Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you don't already know me, hey, it's so late. Oh, hey, it's so late. So anyway, I haven't been on my YouTube grind like I should be, but guess what? We're changing. But that being said, please stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing a voiceover, you feel me? So that's that. And if I keep looking back and forth, it's because the camera is right there, but I'm trying to look at myself at the same time, you gotta look at yourself, so you gotta stay confident, you feel me? But anyway, with that being said, stay tuned, go get your eyebrows, I don't know what I was about to say, but anyway, stay tuned, and we're about to make our eyebrows on fleek, so guys. Okay, before I even get into the video, so first thing that I want to say first, if you're not experienced at doing your eyebrows, sis/sir, let me tell you the motherfucking game, okay? Because I'm the queen of doing eyebrows. So anyway, when I first started out doing my eyebrows, aka this was in middle school, I wish I had pictures of how my eyebrows used to be because they're thin as hell. But anyway, I use literally a dollar store. It was either an eyebrow pencil or an eyeliner pencil, I'm not really sure, but I know it was brown. And what I first would do was outline my eyebrow, right? I would outline it, but you don't want to make it harsh right here. Excuse my nose. You don't want to make it harsh right here in the outer. I don't know what you call this, but don't do it harsh. What I would do is lightly do my eyebrows to fill it in, because for my eyebrows personally, I have like sparse little areas in there that just has less hair than the rest. So that's what I would start off with. You don't have to get anything expensive, elaborate like these influencers. Please don't do that. Save your coin, because you can still buy on a budget. So with that being said, I'm gonna start first. I use this, okay? Like I said, ball on a budget when you're more experienced, then experience with different brands, as you can see. But I've had this for a minute, and this is the Anastasia Dip Brow, okay, in the color chocolate. The color chocolate. Can you see that? Can you see that? Boom. So I use this. Also, ladies, if you know what I'm talking about, this specific pomade gets really dry. I don't know what it is. So secret is, I get a little bit of oil, which I will do in a second when I start doing my eyebrows, but I get a little bit of oil or Vaseline, and I get my eyebrow pencil, aka this is the Anastasia Beverly something brow brush. As you can see, I don't have the numbers on here, so that's why I kind of stuttered on that, because I've had this bitch for a minute, so it's missing. But anyway, this is Anastasia, yes. And anyway, like I was saying, you get the oil or you get the Vaseline, you dip it a little bit, and you kind of just rub it on the pomade, and brand new. So let's get started. Okay guys, hello. So right now I'm just getting ready to do my eyebrows. I am brushing my eyebrows out with a spoolie. If you guys don't have that in clutch, just use a little rat comb. There we go. And what I'm doing now is I have the pomade on my brush, and I'm doing sparse little strokes on my eyebrows. Now this helps a lot because you don't want to do harsh lines. And as I do this, I do the strokes, and then I brush out my eyebrows as I go, and I keep doing that same process until I get the desired look. So yes. Okay, so right here I'm still doing the same thing that I did to the rest of my eyebrows, but now I'm doing that on the top. The top part of your eyebrow, is probably the most, I think it's hard for me, to be honest, because like I said, I have sparse eyebrows, so I have to really take my time. If you do have thin eyebrows, ladies, which is totally okay, I'm not saying it's not, because you are still bomb and beautiful, make sure you get the shape that you desire, and don't rush the process, because that's not always a good thing. And as you can see right here, I am brushing out my eyebrows. What that does is basically just blends the pomade into your eyebrows so it's not so harsh, okay? Now, you want to make sure that the tail of your eyebrow, which is the end of it, is darker than the rest, because you don't want all your eyebrows one color. You're trying to get the ombre effect. Well, at least I am. If you want it all one color, go ahead, do your thing. But me personally, I like giving an ombre color. Now here, I'm using the Wet n Wild concealer. Now this is the first concealer that I'm not going to say I bought, because I've clearly have bought different concealers in the past, but this concealer was pretty cheap and it works pretty bomb. What I'm doing with that is I'm cleaning up the bottom part of my eyebrows to shape them up, and you know, making sure that the shape is how I like it. And yes, you might have to get some more depending on how much you put on the brush, but keep doing that process. And yep. So right here, guys, I'm using a random brush that I have. I honestly like using this because it's small and it's very blendable. You could use, what is it called? A beauty blender if you have one, but beauty blenders are kind of big and I don't like using it because sometimes it smears my concealer and then I have to do the process low-key kind of all over again. So I just use a small little brush, but use anything, and yeah, anything that works for you. I like blending it, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes I use my finger because, you know, why not? And yes. Okay guys, so what I'm doing here is now cleaning up my top brows. I'm doing the same exact process that I did to the bottom, but to the top. I'm using that same exact concealer that I used for the bottom, and I'm doing, like I said, the same thing on the top of my eyebrows. You guys could go ahead and use whatever you think works best for you. So either concealer or foundation. Me personally, I like using the concealer because I feel like it cleans my eyebrows up way cleaner than foundation. But whatever floats your boat, please, you know, do whatever works best for you. And that same little brush that I was using beforehand, I'm using that to blend the top brows, because what I've noticed too about concealer is, of course, it's going to be lighter than your actual skin tone. So you got to make sure you blend. And also, as well as, if you do put foundation on top, like a full face makeup, for example, you're going to be straight regardless, because then you're going to have the foundation, which is your color, and it'll just blend nicely. So with that being said, please keep on watching, and I hope you guys enjoy.
So tonight you should go and take a chance where she could be everything you wanted, everything you wanted.
Alright guys, so now for this last step, which is optional, you guys don't have to do this. I use an old mascara one that has dried up mascara. That's kind of nasty, but I feel like it works really good when I brush out my eyebrows with this, because it not only sets my eyebrows. Woo! Anastasia's talking, but it not only sets my eyebrows, but it gives me a more natural look. Like when you look up close, it looks pretty bomb. You guys can also use an eyebrow gel, but like I said, it's optional. You don't have to do this step, but I tend to like this because if you don't use foundation, then your eyebrows are looking bomb and natural. So, yeah. Okay, here I am with the final results. As you can see, I like my eyebrows a bit thick because I'm a thick woman. I'm just kidding, I'm far from thick. Don't be fooled. Anyway, yeah, so I finished. I put some mascara on it, you feel me? And here we are, guys. Please don't beat yourselves down because your eyebrows don't look the way it looks. Trust me, I've been doing this. I'm 20 years old, so can you imagine? I've been literally doing this since... How old was I in middle school? I have to think about this. Like 14, I want to say. Maybe younger, 13. Okay, so... be patient with yourself. Also, take it easy, do small strokes, because that's the key to success. And also, even though I showed you guys the concealer part, guys, you can use any concealer you like. Don't even worry about the brand, like I said. I'm really cheap. I am so cheap. I don't like wasting my money on stupid shit besides food, because I love food. Besides that, yes, so this is Wet n Wild's concealer. It's vegan, you know, I love it. It's cruelty free, they don't harm animals, and it's caramel. So get you some of this. It works honestly pretty bomb, I'm not even gonna lie. And this is like, what, $2? I think I got it in sale for $2. But anyway, doesn't have to be expensive. Use whatever concealer you like. You have, and boom shakalaka, the final outcome will turn out like this. Just practice, practice, practice. Don't be discouraged. And you know, you look like a bad bitch even though you are that bitch. So with that being said, thank you for watching my little brow beginners YouTube video. And you know, I'll be back with some more. Stay motherfucking tuned. Have a blessed day.
Still making double on call when I spin. S550 2018. Gotta come 20 if you hopping in the Benz. Young turn